businesses meant that we had to go to management and a request for a waiver of a few months that they're able to actually do business within the institution. And the management was very supportive. They not only allowed us the students to do businesses, they also ensured that we had all the facilities. So we had a training place, we had projectors and everything that was available for us to use. So we were able to overcome the two challenges.
In line with the university's policy, students are barred from conducting business within its precinct. In that regard, a waiver had to be provided by the university's management for the participants to set up businesses within its compound. John Kamau is a student at MKU pursuing a Bachelor of Education Arts degree in Kiswahili and Christian Religious Education.
Taking Bachelor of Education Arts, that is in Kiswahili and CR. I'm also one of the STEP beneficiaries.
One of the beneficiaries of the STEP program, he was the team leader of a business enterprise christened Real Suppliers.
The first day in training, we were introduced to different concepts, maybe sometimes to different concepts about in business. And seed capital has been a great challenge to young people, and the trainers, that is Ruth University, managed to give us 10,000 shillings, and we were able to divide amongst ourselves. That was in a group of 10. We were in a group of 10 people. We were able to divide them amongst ourselves, and we engaged in a business. That is, we were supplying Bidco Africa products, and we started with the noodles. We went ahead and added up. We added more products, like we have the detergents and detergents, that is soaps and Omo, plus the cleaning detergents such as the Jik. And towards the end of it all, we managed to get a profit of 18,405 shillings from the 10,000 shillings that we were given.
Ruth Wambui is a second-year student at MKU taking a Bachelor of Commerce degree. Another beneficiary of the STEP program, she joined hands with her team of 6 members in setting up Summit Enterprises.
And I'm privileged to be one of the first beneficiaries of STEP program, that is Student Training Entrepreneurial Promotion. It started in Mount Kenya University on January, and we've been training for 3 good months, and we were expected to choose on a business idea where we were being given real cash to work on so that we can have experience at ground, that is 10,000 Kenyan shillings, and we're supposed to brainstorm in groups about the business that we're going to work on. In my group, we chose, since we were given the permission to work in Mount Kenya University for that experimental time for 3 months, we chose to surprise sweets because it's a favorite snacks to the student, and then the student really wanted it, but it was not available inside the school, so they had to go outside. So we made it be available near the school since it's portable and easy to sell. And for us, that would make a very profitable idea, and we decided to work on that. Yeah, and for 3 months we worked together, and we were able to make a profit of 25,000 Kenyan shillings after 3 months. So for me, STEP has been phenomenal. It has really transformed me, first and foremost, because it has set me on thinking about entrepreneurship. You know, all our lives we were brought up to know or to search or look for jobs. But there is that transformation of the mindset, and once we start looking at that, always we are set on that path. I think we can be great people in the future. And then it has provided a networking platform. For me, I've known many entrepreneurs, big people. We have gone to big places. As far as us and my friends in STEP, like the other day we were in UNESCO, which also provided my way forward because I met a guy who was willing to franchise me. on an idea where they make, on an idea pertaining green and blue entrepreneurship, whereby they make construction bricks from waste materials.
Martin Otato is a second-year student at MKU pursuing a Bachelor of Business Management degree. He made an eloquent presentation about his business, which was the most profitable during the STEP training program at MKU.
Chakula business. We came up with that name because of the interest of which people had in our product, and we wanted to get them closer to them because they are not new products. They are products that exist, but where they were located was not close to the market. And so that is where our business idea came from, the opportunity that we saw. So, and we used to operate within the school premises, and in some circumstances outside the school. And we made around 44,000 shillings within a span of 10 weeks, 8 operational weeks, of which this came where we did our pricing well, because we got a packet at 45 shillings and we sold at 60 shillings, making 15 shillings profit per packet. And this really boosted our business. And also we had the coffee business, of which we used to spend capital of, we spend an expense of 200 shillings and we made 900 shillings per night. Each night we sold coffee. So we made at least profit of 700 shillings per night of operation.
Danson Weaver is an undergraduate student in business management. Another beneficiary of the STEP program, he was the team leader of Onambele Enterprises, a business that was involved in selling sweets and ice creams.
Was Onambele Business Enterprise Limited. We came up with our name of the business simply because we conducted a research on small-scale businesses, and we found that they dissolute and they come into an end because they lack, focus and dreams and also vision that they need to achieve. In our business, we are selling and also supply sweets and ice creams. So we were selling those products. Our target customers were within the institution, where we targeted during occasion. For instance, there are occasions in the university that we call Thursday. We would supply sweets and also sell them there. Also, there are also sports, when we have sports occasions, when the students are watching sports, or maybe World Cup and the other league sports. So those were target customers. And also I wanted to tell about our competitive advantage of our products was that we were able to deliver our products to the nearest places where customers were. For instance, when the students are learning in the villas, we can supply them with our sweets and ice creams. We managed to make a profit of 35,000 shillings.
Maurice Wambui and Eliud Juguna are undergraduate students in business management at MKU. Together with their 3 colleagues, they ventured into photography business during the STEP program.
There were a few challenges here and there. So because of the group, the time frame, dealing with the class and dealing with the photography at the same time, and also trying to balance the class and attending the sessions, which the STEP team were really drilling a very great session on us, which we could not afford to miss. So we had to try and focus on the STEP program and at the same time focus on our classes.
Robin Muremi is an undergraduate student at MKU in Business Information Technology. But you know what? The young man is the Chief Executive Officer of Popcorn Parlour with a team of 3 boys and 2 girls.
Our former business, which was our business, whichever business we actually decided to go into, we were doing flavored popcorns. We had different flavors. We had around 10 different flavors. We had strawberry, chocolate, mint, and many more. And we had so much fun doing our business. Our group comprised of around 5. We were actually 5 students from here at Mount Kenya University. We were 3 boys, 2 girls. Actually, the idea came by because one of the girls decided when she was at home, she told us that she actually tried to do something, play around with popcorn. And then she told us she did different flavors, she mixed so many things with it. And then she came up with the idea. Then we were asking ourselves, so what can we do with it? Then we came up with the idea of calling ourselves Popcorn Parlour, doing different flavored popcorns. Yeah, and then we started selling them because we were given this permission to do the selling here in school. We started selling them here in school, in the boys' hostels, in the girls' hostels. Then mostly, but then our huge market was out there. Along the rental houses where the students live, and even some houses where the residents around Thika lived. Yeah, so we used to sell them our popcorns. We used to package them in a really beautiful package, though we used to use the plastic cups. Yeah, and we came up with a profit. We made a profit of 26,000 shillings, where we restocked our stock. Then we decided to proceed with the selling of our popcorns even after the STEP program. Yeah, and even now, okay, though we are doing our cuts, we are most of us, we are just busy. But then maybe next week we'll proceed with doing whatever we are considering, whatever we are doing, which is selling of the popcorns. Right now we are actually looking to register the company so that we could be able to see our products get into the shops, get them into the supermarkets, and even come up with deals with big entertainment companies like IMAX Kenya, where we could sell our popcorns to whoever is going to watch the movies and all that stuff.
Having successfully trained the first group of students and arming them with vital entrepreneurial skills, MKU is optimistic that the relationship it has already established with UFAN University will continue. In that breath, since the first phase of the training was held at its main campus in Thika, going forward, the same will be rolled out in other campuses. The university has also approached the Kiambu County Government's Department of Enterprise Development for a partnership that will facilitate the beneficiaries of the program to register and establish businesses within the county. No doubt then, the innovative program is sent to help in addressing the acute shortage of jobs in the country and give young people fulfilling livelihoods.